actually giving away an Usyk signed glove. Jump onto the Boxing King Media Instagram page. You'll see a post with the thumbnail of Johnny Nelson and Dominic Ingle pinned to the top. Just click on that post, the instructions on how to get yourself in the draw are on there. There's only about 100 people in the draw at the minute, so you got a good chance of winning. Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. David Adeleye, we're at here on the red carpet. You're one of your favorite stomping grounds, the red carpet.
Yeah, man, you could say so. Look at him, he's a wind-up, isn't he?
we had to start with that. How are you, David, first of all?
No, I'm good, man. I can't complain. How are you?
Good. What you're looking forward to the most on this fight card on Saturday? Forget the main event, because everyone's looking forward to that, but tell me something about the undercard.
I think it's a good card the whole way round. Obviously, you've got Waxy and Willie Hutchinson. You've got Hamza Shiraz and Tyler Denny. Obviously, you got my man Josh Kelly, and then with his new opponent Ishmael Davis. You know, it's going to be a good night of boxing. I think the public's in for a treat. I'm going to say it's soaking up the atmosphere, man, sitting in the back.
When you say soaking up the atmosphere, just kind of explain to somebody who probably don't get that. What's it like for you as a young fighter? You are still relatively young, coming out, seeing all this going on.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, I was involved in the first one, so I kind of know what to expect. But soaking up the atmosphere in the sense of just seeing how things are and just seeing how everyone's over is, seeing the atmosphere, obviously, on fight night, and watching the build-up.
I want to ask you about the main event. The two things that stick out to me, everyone goes on about Daniel's punch power. I've heard the words where his jabs are like a right hand. Is it like that? Is it as powerful and strong as people make out?
He's a heavyweight, so obviously he whacks, but he gets to a level where everyone whacks, so sometimes you've got to do a bit more than just whack. Obviously, AJ's got the IQ. He knows how to stand out, and he knows how to do certain things, so I'm assuming he's obviously got something in his locker to nullify that. Obviously, I know what he's been looking like in training camp, and he's looking razor sharp, so.
I want to get your opinion on something. I spoke to Franklin Ignatius. I don't know if you've sparred him or come across him before.
Yeah, I know Franklin Ignatius.
So he sparred Dan a few weeks ago, and I asked for his opinion. I've never heard a guy that sparred someone and then picked the opposite side. So he basically told me that Dan takes too many shots and he thinks AJ will win. So thoughts on that, and then would you ever do that if he was in that position?
Yeah, I'll say how it is. Obviously, if you're asking for my opinion, then you obviously want the truth, so I'll give it to you, but...
Fighters sit on the fence, don't they, if you like getting some work with the fight?
Yeah, I suppose, but also at the same time, he's being real, so he's only saying what his opinion is, and yeah, that's him giving it to you from inside knowledge. He's obviously helping Daniel, so yeah, he would know more than a lot of people would on the outside.
Fascinating. Tell me about yourself. The last we heard, the fight was going to be rescheduled. There's no official dates out there. When can we expect news?
I'll be fighting soon. You know, just expect me, man. Everyone's asking about me, man. My DMs go crazy about when I'm fighting. I put up a post of food and someone's like, when you fight. I put up a post of a car and someone's like, when. So, but it's good, obviously. It shows that I'm appreciated. So, yeah, man. But I'm still young, man. So, I've got a lot of time, man. So, the British public's going to be seeing me.
Remind me, how old are you again?
27.
You know what I like about you is I've seen some people like turn into a negative about, you know, I've seen the narrative where he walks around thinking he's all gangster, this and that, but whatever you think it is, I like it because we need that energy in boxing because it makes it exciting. You know, it's more fun to watch when you bring that energy.
Yeah, I'm just being me. You know, how people perceive it is how they perceive it. You know, I try to act like no way. I don't try to act like nobody. I just act like myself and do what I do. But obviously, how people perceive it is going to be how they perceive it. But you know, yeah, man, I don't really take no notice of anything else.
So if anyone out there who keeps labeling you as the guy who thinks he's gangster, you're just being yourself.
I'm being myself. I mean, I don't see no one really say that to me. No one's ever said it to me in my face.
On interviews, people say like...
I don't watch their comments, so I would honestly...
The phrase that might have been a recent interview.
No one said it to me in my face. No one said nothing disrespectful, anything like that to me, or said anything like that when they see me. So look, it is what it is, man. I let people live their life. I live my life. I'm good over where I am. I don't worry about nobody, man. I just worry about myself. Too many people worry about others.
Last question, what can we expect changes-wise in you under Adam Booth now?
You'll see, man. I suppose everyone's talking about it, so I'm assuming everyone's expecting something, but you guys will see it.
As long as you bring the same energy to fight week, that's all I'm interested in.
Come on, baby.
And then back you up fight night.
Come on, bro. You already know.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, brother. We're actually giving away an Usyk signed glove. Jump onto the Boxing King Media Instagram page. You'll see a post with the thumbnail of Johnny Nelson and Dominic Ingle pinned to the top. Just click on that post, the instructions on how to get yourself in the draw are on there. There's only about 100 people in the draw at the minute, so you got a good chance.